Hey, artists, creatives, special effects makeup artists. It is Tuesday at 7. Actually, it's a few minutes after 7, and I had a couple technical difficulties, I think. I'm streaming here from the beach in North Carolina, and I was connected to Wi-Fi, and then it wouldn't start live, and now I think that I'm live. Hopefully I am. I'm just going to give it 30 seconds, and I'm going to jump right in because this cheat number 4, is going to be a quick one. Alex, how are you? I'm glad you've joined us. But I would be remiss. Jennifer, good to see you too. I am sorry, I'm outside. I had some technical difficulties, but I'm from North Carolina at the beach. We're here with the family. Katie, you're just inside. And now you're watching. Jeff, I'm glad you guys are all here. Anyway, this is going to be a quick cheat. I'd be remiss if I was talking about cheats and I didn't mention, right, the glue stick. But I'm not going to talk just about the expected glue stick cheat. And Jen, I am not driving today. I'm actually sitting on the front porch of the house here in North Carolina, Ocean Isle, North Carolina. This place is beautiful. Do you guys vacation down here? Anyways, it'd be remiss if I didn't talk about glue stick. And there's a lot of people who haven't heard of this cheat. And there's a lot of people who have heard of covering eyebrows with glue sticks, but I'm going to talk about a couple other things here, and then I'm going to kind of sign off because I always take for granted that everybody's heard of it and everybody knows of it. So I've used the glue sticks many times. What I'll tell you is I'm not a glue stick expert. But what I do know is that I've always used the ones that were listed as non-toxic and washable. All right, there's a car going by. Non-toxic and washable. And so I'm really talking about these. There might be glue stick users out there that go, oh, you can use any of them. But I'm talking about the ones that are non-toxic and the one that is washable. I bought these glue sticks on the way in. These are just, these were 2 for $1. These are the Elmer's all-purpose glue stick. These are the same ones that you can go out to your nearest place. Katie, Joe Jensen, good to see you. Anyways, glue sticks. So I think a lot of folks have heard of glue sticks. If you haven't, glue stick is a great makeup cheat. Essentially, if you've heard of it, you'll probably come across those. And if you go on YouTube, you'll see some good videos. A lot of people talk about using glue sticks, again, the washable, non-toxic, and what they'll do is they'll use it just right over the eyebrows. This is not a tutorial, but essentially, if you comb your eyebrows up, right, you could go ahead and layer over. There's YouTube videos. Again, this is not a tutorial, but it's a great thing. But what I also discovered is that as a beard wearer, there's a bunch of videos that were pushed my way. And beard wearers use glue sticks to go ahead and put handlebars on the mustache. They can go ahead and shape, provide some sculpting to their facial hair. They can go ahead and maybe pull it down, sculpt it out, and I mean, obviously for the sake of, I'm just doing this in front of my camera, for the sake of demonstration, glue stick, you can go ahead and really sculpt out. But if this works on your eyebrows, and it also works on sculpting beards, you can use it to provide gore effects into the hair. There's a lot of folks that go, I want to kind of disrupt the hairline, and so you can push it up into the hairline, cover over the hair, provide a gore effect. And last, and I don't want to say the last but not least, but the last thing that I've used it for is you could turn this glue stick all the way up, maybe an inch. If you had like a palette, you can go ahead and scrape that off. And then you could use it the same as you would a derma wax or a scar wax. You can certainly create scars and such. You could use it the same as maybe a nose putty as well. It's going to be a little stickier, so you're going to have to figure out how to use that. But that's the quick hack. And I don't know if anybody else is out there that can throw in some other hacks if you can. I'm talking about the glue stick. If other reasons or other ways that you use the glue stick for a special effects makeup hack. But that's where what I wanted to throw out there. There's a lot of folks that I take for granted are like, oh yeah, they've heard of it, and you throw it out there and people are like, oh, thank you, I've never used it that way. And so that was my intent, to go over and talk about the Tuesday at 7 Eastern Standard Time cheat number 4. So again, for those who have just joined, we're talking about using a glue stick. I use it to go ahead and cover over the eyebrow. I can use it to sculpt over the beard. You can use it for gore effects to change your hairline. And then if you just lop it off, you can get a chunk of it and use it as a scar wax or a nose as well. And Alex, you said, I bet putting baby powder cornstarch can make it less sticky. Absolutely. You could go ahead and do that. It'll make it a bit more pliable, easier to use. It's going to be stickier than dermal wax, obviously, but it's a quick cheat. For those folks that are digging in and having big makeup, this probably would not be the medium to use. But for a quick cheat, quick hack, this is the way to go. Again, if you're watching, I appreciate your time. If you feel it within your will to share it, go ahead and share it out to your friends. If you share it, you can share it out to just certain friends as well. Maybe you've got special effects makeup artists or folks that you think would be interested in this. I certainly appreciate that. And I'm just kind of flipping up. Jennifer, yeah, you never knew you could use it as a kind of a scar wax putty. That's a nice little cheat. Again, I just got the Elmer's. This came in a 2-pack. That wasn't particularly, I mean, there were ones that cost less, but I got it was 2 for $1. You could get 3 for $1 in some places. Again, I am using the Elmer's all-purpose glue stick, the non-toxic washable glue stick. I think I've even used the purple glue sticks as well. When the kids had projects and I needed something to use, I've used those in a pinch as well. I'm going to flip over. Guys, I hope you've had a good week. Matt, how are you doing? I'm glad to see that you just joined in as well. I have a couple more cheats. Cheat for next week and the cheat for the week after that. So if you have something you want to throw in, I appreciate it. And Katie, thank you for your well wish on vacation. If you guys are not North Carolina people, I'm in the front because it's too windy. But and sorry, Ohio, I know it's been rainy there, but it's been sunny here. So hope you guys have a great week. We'll go ahead and with the hacks for a few more weeks. I'm going to turn so you guys can actually see me. And then what I may do after maybe the month of July, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe do some products. I've been using some products that I didn't use for the first 10, 15 years. And it's some cool stuff, so maybe I'll work in using some products as well. Just things that are unexpected, something outside the ordinary that folks use, and we'll kind of push that out. Hope you're all well. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday at 7. All right, thanks.